Alright, what is up, my friends? Welcome. We are playing some Historic today, and we are playing a deck that I think is really, really cool. This is a deck, if you didn't catch it, I did coverage last Saturday. Saturday? I think it was Saturday. For the Stream League 3, brought to you by CoolStuffInc.com on Charizard James' channel. It was a lot of fun. Did coverage all day for the whole tournament. And my favorite deck of that tournament was this deck right here, played by Ratsrelyk, and a really, really cool treasure deck. Now, of course, the treasure mechanic, it's been a mechanic for a little while now. And mostly just, a mana maker. Wily Goblin, Captain Lannery Storm, a treasure here, a treasure there. Nothing too crazy. But we're at the point now where there's enough critical mass of treasure cards to actually build a treasure deck. That's exactly what Ratsrelyk did. We've got, of course, Galazeth Prismari, 3/4, makes all your treasures tap, all artifacts tap for any color. We, of course, have Goldspan Dragon, Standard All-Star, and these two together already form quite the tandem. But we've also got Captain Lannery Storm here, kind of a cute card. The mana 2/2 with haste. Whenever it attacks, make a treasure. Whenever you sacrifice treasure, it gets +1/+0. So really, we can get that treasure train going with Captain Lannery Storm, Prismari, Goldspan Dragon. Then we also have Magma Opus, which can discard to make treasures, as well as Creative Outburst. Now, we've seen these cards both in Historic with Torrential Gearhulk in big numbers. Only one Gearhulk in this deck. Kind of some interesting numbers in this deck. Only one Gearhulk, one Expansion Explosion. No real counter magic here. Kind of like a tempo-y deck. We got Lightning Strike, Lava Coil, Scorching Dragonfire, Unsubstantiate for bouncing spells or creatures, Search for Azcanta. Not everything in this deck list I fully agree with, but the general core of Lannery Storm, Prismari, Goldspan Dragon, Magma Opus seems really, really awesome. And Sideboard has counter spells, extra removal spells. I'm just excited to see what happens here. It was really fun watching this deck on camera. And the tournament was very impressive. So we're just going to jump right in. We're going to play some games and battle. Let's go. Brought to you by
Cool Stuff Inc. is proud to sponsor Jim Davis. We offer great deals on card games, tabletop RPGs, board games, and more. Get a free token featuring Jim Davis and take 5% off your next order if you use the code JIM5 at checkout. CoolStuffInc.com. Cool stuff in stock.
All right, let's roll. Let's roll. Eric, thanks for the resub. Appreciate that.
Excited for this deck.
And also got Nighthawks. Our new sub is Matt from Illinois, playing since 10th edition. A Chroma Angel of Wrath. Favorite card. That's the OG. That's right, around when I started playing. Chroma was like the best creature ever. And those who don't know, Nicole had appendix surgery 2 days ago. Of course, she also had ankle surgery about 2 weeks ago. So Nicole's having quite the time. And she's home from the hospital, upstairs, hanging out, relaxing. Again, your well wishes are very, very much appreciated. And so we're just trying to get some content in today. Priest of Forgotten Gods, eh? Alright, I guess we're going to kill that. We could have made a, Opus into turn 3 Prismari, but we'll just kill this little priest here. No, this get out of hand. Yeah, Ruins is a little interesting. I definitely don't agree with all the choices in this deck, but we're going to try it out, and I'll probably end up making my own version. Just there you go. For sure. Whoa. Alright, we're going to kill the priest. Let me draw. Alright, so we draw another Opus here. I don't really like these Unsubstantiates very much, I'm not going to lie. 2 mana bounce, not super great. Mayhem Devil. Pretty awkward for our treasures, too. We could, make a treasure and potentially Goldspan Dragon next turn. We're going to make a treasure. 2 words, cut Unsubstantiate. Yeah, I agree. We're going to try it out, though. Ratsrelyk did top 8 the tournament with this deck. It looked very impressive on camera. I think the core is very, very good. It just needs some tuning. So we draw a land. It is a painful land. We can Goldspan Dragon here, and then attack, and then use Unsubstantiate on their turn. Goldspan should be pretty hard for them to kill. Things that cost 3 and 4, very good against the Claim the Firstborn deck. We can bounce this Mayhem Devil. We probably actually bounce the Devil on our turn to prevent them from... we could also actually Prismari bounce the Devil here, too. And actually just tap these for mana and not trigger Devil. That's kind of cool, actually. That might actually be better. Let's do that. Let's pay 3 life. Play Prismari. And then we can just bounce this Devil on their turn. I think we're going to bounce it now, though, because I don't want them to be able to sacrifice the goat, scry, and then find a way to sacrifice a few more things. Which seems pretty difficult, honestly, but I'm just going to bounce this now. We know we're doing it, so just do it. And then next turn we have Goldspan Dragon. We're working up the Magma Opus. No Magda. Magda's pretty cool also, honestly. I could see Magda as maybe a sideboard card when you want to, like, you know, against less blockers. That could be a thing too. There's your company. Don't be too good here, please. Blood Artist, Priest of Forgotten Gods. Pretty good. Now, we can Goldspan Dragon and probably just bounce the Priest. And then we can set up for Magma Opus next turn. That all seems pretty good to me. And we're just going to jam. Because we got a... Blocking would be too difficult with the Devil available too. So just jam. Make some treasures. Bounce Priest of Forgotten Gods so they can't use the ability on it, which is very good against us. And then next turn, we're all set to Opus. You know, dragons do end the game pretty quickly, too. So Opus should win the game next turn. In theory for us, assuming we don't die here. I think I was kind of wrong about this card in my set review. Sweet. So, again, 4 and 5 drops very good against this deck, which is pretty cool. We're going to bring in our, let's see, Lava Coil, Anger of the Gods, Heated Debate. Prismari Command. I don't think this card's very good. I think it's one of the most overrated cards in the set. It's okay, but not amazing. We'll cut the Mazemind Tome. I also think these Unsubstantiates are really, really bad, unfortunately. Search for Azcanta is kind of awkward, too. Honestly, I might shave that. Definitely want some more removal spells here. Aether Gust is certainly fine. Shivan Fire and Magma Spray. Yeah, I think that if you're using your treasure profitably, this card is fine, which this deck does do. But 4 is still a lot, you know. So we got our Captain Lannery Storms aren't going to be great, but King.
Glad Nicole is home and well. Happy 6 months.
Thanks, King. Appreciate that. Barrow Gordon, 2 years.
Hello, everybody.
Why not 4 Anger instead of Sweltering Suns? Because Sweltering Suns is a better main deck card, so you can cycle it. Hand's pretty good. Hand's pretty good. Honker. Alright, so we're not going to cook this Honker because we can just Suns on turn 3, so... I do owe you all a reverse Mohawk stream. I was considering doing it today, but Nicole just was sleeping and just hasn't been feeling well, so I was going to have her do it. So, Paradise Druid, too. Welcome to Paradise. Props for killing the YouTube output recently? What do you mean? This is going to be a pretty good Sweltering Suns. Had an awesome Mog Monday. Midnight Reaper. All right, so we can actually just spray that one and then cast Sweltering Suns. So I'll draw a million cards. Yeah, I was gonna Opus here, but we'll just spray this. Doing very well. Yes, yes. YouTube is going good. I'm a little light on content this week, unfortunately, on YouTube, but boom.
Get off my plate.
Tongo Nation.
GTZ all.
Resub, month number 2, most important month. Welcome back, my friend. Thanks so much. Appreciate that. Shroom resub, thanks so much. I killed all of her stuff. It's going pretty good over here.
Real treasure seeing you stream today, Jim.
Thanks, Shroom. Appreciate that. Welcome, everyone. Yes, we had a great Mog Monday. Yesterday. Monday. Whatever day that was. With Reed Duke. Super awesome Mog Monday showdown with Reed Duke. Was awesome. A lot of fun. Alright, so we can cast Prismari here, but if they draw a Woe Strider, it's pretty... Alright, sure, never mind. Okay.
Game. Blouses.
Yeah, that was a pretty convincing victory there. I'm not gonna lie. Let's go. Let's go. Treasure. Let's search for treasure. Tense, you have a letter. Role model. Thanks for following. If you haven't followed the stream, that follow. But of course, watching on YouTube, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. What's up, Zan? Nicole's doing all right. She's upstairs in bed. And Nicole and I actually watched Clerks yesterday. And I gotta say, Clerks hasn't aged well. I haven't watched Clerks in probably a decade. And obviously, when I was a kid, you know, I was younger, I definitely liked it a lot. But having watched it now in the year 2021, definitely has not aged very well. Has not aged. I was looking for something kind of light and funny, and Nicole had never seen it before. How do y'all feel about that? How do y'all feel about that? Clerks not aging well. Lurus of the Dream Den is here. We have Rogues. We have Sacrifice. What do we got here? Captain Russian resub. Thanks so much. I feel like it's a sacrilegious thing to say, but if you haven't seen Clerks in a long time, maybe you should check that out. Not aged well because it makes jokes you wouldn't a little bit, but more so it just was like pretty bad. They do say the F word a few times, like the homophobic F word. I'm trying to not which is more common of like 90s stuff where you just can't say that. That's just not an okay thing to say. Where it's more common back then, but more so it just wasn't good. Like it's just like wasn't really that funny. The acting's pretty bad. Like it just wasn't good. I don't know how to really. Hey, Scrybug. It just wasn't good. I don't know. Like I really as someone who definitely grew up watching Clerks and all the VSQ movies and I don't know. I mean, I loved Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back. I think that one was hilarious. Mallrats was never great anyway. But yeah, definitely. Definitely. It felt very dated, but also it wasn't very funny. All right, Sautsies again. They can take Lannery again, but sure. So. Yeah, I mean, it was obviously like, a super low budget movie and so on and so forth. I'm not like dogging it that much, but there's obviously just some element of like, we just can't stop drawing Captain Lannery Storm. And there's some element of, I mean, this is what, 30 years ago I didn't know any better kind of thing. But, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think we're going to watch Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back, because I recall that one being hilarious. Like, hilarious. Jay and Silent Bob are very funny, but yeah, I don't know. Alright, so some sort of Jund, maybe like Arcanist here or something? Yeah, okay, sure. There's your Arcanist. We don't currently have an answer to this thing. Maybe we're not looting also. I remember seeing Clerks too and not really being very impressed. I don't know. Alright, so they're gonna looting. We got a Scry, so we gotta remove this Dreadhorde Arcanist. Prismari Command can't quite kill it. We do have a number of things that actually kill it, so discarding Blood Chief's Thirst and Fatal Push. Both of those don't kill Lannery Storm very well. Alright, so we're gonna Scry. No, enough Prismari commands. I don't think Tome's very good in this deck either. The movie Clerks, yeah. Upkeep Scry. You get like a Lightning Strike or a Dragon or something? No. Draw. Goldspan Dragon? Can't cast that one yet.
Am I allowed to make booty jokes on stream now that we're playing Treasure?
I think Dogma was fine. I really thought, Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back was hilarious when I saw it. Like, I really think the movie was actually just unbelievably hilarious. So, I would love for a block here. Just love for a block. Actually, they would never block. I have treasures. Never mind. That's stupid. They're not blocking. So, I think we're going to post-combat play Goldspan Dragon, however odd that is. Can they pay the kicker cost on Blood Chief's Thirst with Arcanist? I think they can. But I would get another treasure. Yeah. I think we still just cast it. Prismari Command looking really bad here. Prismari Command looking really bad. Maelstrom Pulse the Dragon. Alright, sure. That's pretty good. They get to attack and Thoughtseize again, probably. They are, like, kind of dying. They are at 8. You know, like, we can sack these treasures and draw cards and stuff, so... Look who it is! Look who it is! Aww. It's Igor. Let's actually put the... So you can see the game. Look, it's Igor! Hi, Igor. Igor came to work today. Yes. Good job, Igor. Oh, whoops. Sorry, opponent. It was on me. The deck from Stream League, yes. They're going to flashback looting, actually. They're not going to... I guess that they're not going to Thoughtseize this. They're at 8. Sure. Sure. We wish Captain Lannery wasn't legendary. That's for sure. Are we going to discard Kroxa and looting? Sure. I guess we're going to, like... I don't want to scry again with Tome. I kind of want to just draw a card. I don't know if we have time to draw a card, though. Oh, they're just dead. I can just command them for 2 and then sack 3 treasures and kill them. Right? What's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? No, it's only 7. Alright, we're going to scry, actually. Try and find a lightning bolt effect. Alright, Mazemind Tome doesn't seem super great either. Sulfur Falls, no thank you. Steam Vents. Alright, well, we can, like, I guess, shock them and double loot and just try and draw a lightning strike or lightning bolt or something like that. Let's just do that. So, deal 2. Double loot. Jeez. Discard Lannery Storm. I guess land. Attack. We're not going to sack any treasures here. We're just going to deal 2. We have Goldspan for lethal next turn, in theory. Igor's not awake very often, so we should really take these moments to really enjoy him. He is currently making a bed, so... It's not, you know... That's Igor. That's our Igor. Now what, opponent? Now what? Weird game. Ooh, Scavenging Ooze is pretty good. They tap double green, though. It's kind of weird. Tapping a black. Claiming back Kroxa. Alright. I mean, sure. So, like, 1 black, I discard a card, I guess. They can Scavenging Ooze once. We can Goldspan Dragon. To have to defend Nicole against a jumpy card. Yeah, we have to try to keep card under control, you know? They're going to Arcanist. I mean, is there a card? I guess I can just cast Looting. I guess I can cast Claim again. And then get my last card. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Still just drawing to, like, any removal spell to win the game. For, like, the 10th turn in a row. They're going to go for Thoughtseize instead. That seems worse. That seems worse. Alright. I think we're just going to draw. We're not going to bother scrying. Okay. Draw a card. Okay. I mean, we're going to lose whatever's in our hand anyway, because this stupid thing. This is, like, pretty awkward. And we're going to have to sacrifice a treasure to That was a bad play. Pumping before blocks. If I had a shock, I could kill it and kill them. Alright, so we'll sack one of these. Just pump Lannery up. Trade off Lannery. And now we're just like kind of playing off the top. They can Croxa us. We'll make a treasure. And then we're just literally playing off the top. So Croxa does kill really fast too. This has been a really weird game. A really weird game. I didn't do it. It was you. Here comes Croxa. There goes Opus. Now we have a bunch of treasure in play. We could draw that expensive other Is It card. Lannery should be a 2-3. It'll be really good as a 2-3, I think. It's like almost there, you know? Attack, flashback looting, sure. We should have like multiple lightning strikes and stuff in our deck. Dragons. Something, anything. Opponent is not interested in playing quickly, that's for sure. Such a supplier, sure. That is a dragon. Not the dragon, but a dragon. More treasure. Now Opus isn't out too. We've already been through multiple Opuses. Opie. Ah, brutal. Alright, well, Croxa does turn the corner really, really fast. Big draw. Come on. This game was ridiculous. I think if our deck was constructed better, we would have won this game easily. Like, we should never have lost that game. That's just a terrible, terrible, terrible game to lose. Alright, so we need to make sure we can kill an Arcanist.
Thanks for being a great streamer. Glad you were able to get that evil appendix out.
Thanks, Wooberg. Appreciate it. Resub. Thanks so much. 5 months. You great. Might just say an Aether Gust here. Oh, bye. Expansion Explosion. It's got the Tome. Sweltering Suns is like fine. Lava Coil. Is Anger better than Suns? Like, I guess we kind of want it, but that kills our Lannery. Prismari Command is kind of eh. If we held the Opus just to save 3 life, maybe. Maybe. These really expensive cards are kind of like eh, too. So is Expansion Explosion. Subdual. I don't think we want Gust. Let's try this. Let's try this. Oh, bye. Yeah, the extra mana like seemed nicer, but maybe. We don't have any cantrips in our deck. It's not like we're like going to be drawing into things, so the extra mana might not have mattered. Oh my god. Alright, we're going to mulligan. Yeah, I guess. I mean, our hand is certainly invulnerable to Inquisition of Kozilek. You can ditch one of these steam vents. We're going to keep this hand. It's not great, but we're going to keep it. Ditch steam vents. Play steam vents. There you go. Thirsty Igor. He's behind me. He's behind me. Thoughtseize. Bring it on. Creative Outburst. Okay. Arcanist. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty good. Prismari Command is so terrible. Alright. This card is just awful. So now I gotta flashback Thoughtseize, get my Gearhulk. All right, so we're gonna. There's not much point in like double looting because we're gonna discard spells. I think we just like shock them, make a treasure. I suppose that's just terrible. All right, so that's gone. We only have one Gearhulk and it's gone now. So Magma Opus. Okay. They can flash back the Inquisition, which is fine. They're gonna put Lurrus in their hand. That's a good sign. That's a good sign. They're just putting Lurrus in their hand. Oh my god. Alright. They are at 8 now. So a Goldspan Dragon would be pretty nice. God, how bad is this card? Alright, you're up. Yeah, I definitely agree that this deck should have more Gearhulks in it. And, like, I want it to be a little leaner, too. This also feels like a real good Memory Lapse deck. And just not playing Memory Lapse seems really weird. Like, how good is Memory Lapse in this deck, right? It holds up the early turns. It gets cast off Goldspan Dragon. Lapse seems awesome in this deck. There's Lurrus, sure.
Prismari Command Jim D Salt Jim D Salt Jim Tilt Jim Tilt.
DMT, thanks for the resub. 2 years. 2 years, thanks my friend. Alright, well, now they're gaining life too, so now we're kind of like our window's closing. Okay, that was insane. That was insane. We're going to cast this on their upkeep, tap both green, and kill both their creatures. No, I can't get both their creatures, but maybe I actually just let them attack. Want to keep land in my hand? Why would I keep land in my hand? I guess they did. I guess they could have thought seized me. Sure, that's fair. So let them attack.
Not at 2 years yet.
Lord Donkey Punch. Thanks to resub. Appreciate that. Inquisition. All right, so we're gonna let that resolve, and then cast Magma Opus. Because we're draw cards, obviously, so that's fine. They could also have a push here or something like that, but let's deal 2 and 2. Tap 2 green. 2 and 2. Draw 2 lands. Perfect. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Opus. Bloodchief's there, sure. Claim. Alright. Lightning Strike. Alright. I was gonna wait it, but whatever. Doesn't matter. Alright. I guess that's really bad on my part. If I just waited, they could have done this. I suck. I mean, like, it's not actually doing that much. There's no castable card in the graveyard, but that was bad. I was just trying to play fast. There's a lot of streaming is just like trying to do the quick possible action to make it go faster, but we get punished there by the attack for 3. Goldspan Dragon. They're at 3. They can fame their Arcanist. Actually, they flash back the Bloodchief first and kick it. We get more treasure. It does feel like we end up in spots where we have a lot of mana. fairly often. Now we're drawing through a lot of cards to just kill them, so... They have a lot of lands in play, too. Alright, Prismari's fine. Looting. Cool. Yeah, I think that this deck definitely needs more Gearhulks. I'm going to work on this deck. I'm going to work on this deck and we'll play a new version of it. I wanted to play Ratsrelyk's version. Rats obviously did well in the tournament, and you know, it's exciting to see what, you know, that can do. I think the core of a deck is really good, but I think that the core of Goldspan, Prismari, Lannery Storm, Opus, Burn Spells seems really, really good. I think we can definitely tune the numbers a little bit. Discarding land. They've drawn a lot of lands this game. Like an ungodly amount of lands. Can they kill my Dargon? They got Kroxa. They cannot kill my Dargon, though. They're dead. They're dead. I think Magda is a possibility. It seems worse than Lannery Storm, I think, though. And we're just going to run this back, I think. It's fine. Magda is really good. I mean, Magda is like... that's a card that I think is very, very powerful. I think we're playing a lot of burn spells, too. When the turn I burn the Arcanist, if I had gone faced. I didn't need to like cast it if I'm going to go face, so I just hold it. Yeah, I should have just waited, and then I could have decided. Once they like go to combat, I can don't do anything. I could have just held it and not bothered wasting it. So definitely could have held on to it and possibly gone face. Absolutely, absolutely. Igor's still up. Igor's still up. He's now looking for food too. Everyone look at Igor. Oh no, he's not looking for food. He's gathering up bedding material to build. He is building. No one builds a bed better than Igor. All right, Igor focuses so much of his life on building a bed. He's either building a bed or sleeping. That's just what Igor does. All right, so hand's fine. Like imagine if it's unsubstantiated, it was a memory lapse, you know. What's the argument of Captain versus Magda? Captain attacks immediately. It is haste. Magda, your opponent has time to react to it, whereas Captain can just sneak that first swing in. And once you get at least one treasure, it's worth it. It's a better Wily Goblin. And the ceiling's very high, too. So, Magda's good, too, though. Magda's good, too. So, we'll see. One of them all against 6. I'm not quite sure on Ramunap Ruins, either. You don't often see Ramunap Ruins and Castle Vantress in the same deck, you know? We're just going to play Vantress here tapped. So we can play Red Swords next turn. We got Dragonfire. We got Unsubstantiate. We got some stuff. Thoughtseize. Sure. Fire away. The Goldspan Dragon is gone. Kroxa, Titan of Death's Hunger. Alright. Could Dragonfire it here. I think it's a terrible use of resources, though. Just going to discard this Ramunap Ruins. Maybe that was wrong. I should have started the island. That was stupid. Zero, I appreciate that. Thanks so much. Duress? Oh, my God. Leave me alone. God. Another Opus. Alright. The Opus with the mostest. Scavenging Ooze. With no green mana available. Okay. Do we pitch this Opus or nah? Already got one Opus in the bin. Doesn't really give us much of a mana boost. It's like there's no 6 drops in it. I guess there was a Gearhulk. There's one Gearhulk. Let's get a hold on to it. Okay. There be Dargons here. Like, imagine, again, how good is this Unsubstantiated if it's a memory lapse here? You know? Like, so good. So good. Shimmer Dragon. Shimmer Dragon's a cool card, honestly. That is a very, very sweet Magic card. It's a card no one really knows exists. It is very expensive, though. That's a possibility. It's like a one-of if you're playing Magda, maybe, but it's probably just like too much. All right, we'll discard the Magma Opus. So now we're kind of like ahead. We don't really need Opus to win the game. We're trying to drag it a million times, so claim back the Kroxa. That's annoying, but all right, we'll just bounce this. All right, Dragon versus the world. Not a bad place to be. Not a bad place to be. Castle Vantress doing some work here. Looting. That's a good start. A little desperation looting. Yeah, Shimmer Dragon is one of the like Commander Eldraine cards or Brawl Eldraine cards. Supplier, sure. Mind Stone could be a thing in this deck too, honestly. We're going to Fame the Supplier. That is aggressive. What was the place of Prismari Command? Literally anything. Literally anything. Prismari Command only seems good if killing an artifact is extremely relevant. You know, if everyone's playing Embercleave in the Great Hand or something like that. 3-mana Sarkhan. Build the upgrade on stream. I have too many things to do to play. I have like different decks to play. I have Bronze Mythic I could do later. Well, we'll work on that later. This is the deck from a tournament. Yep. Do I think these Strixhaven decks are holding up against Eldraine more than people are giving credit for? People are just going to complain about everything, obviously. And people always like... There's always this initial push of like... When a set comes out, all the old cards beat the crap out of it because no one knows how to use the new cards yet. And everyone's using the old cards in the efficient ways they've learned over the last 8 months. You know? Eldraine cards are overpowered, but there's an element of that happening too. So we'll keep this, I guess. Kind of awkward lands, but... Opponent goes to 5. Ooh, that's a nice draw. Alright, so we're going to play this tapped. We're going to Opus into turn 3 Prismari. Yeah, Eldraine definitely has run its course. Inquisition of Kozilek. Sure. Not a card that's very good in itself. So there's definitely an interesting thing in Historic where cards that cost 5 and 4 are just like naturally very appealing. Skyclad Apparition. You know, Fatal Push. There you go. Fatal Push. Inquisition of Kozilek. There's so many cards that just kill things that cost 3 or less. Claim the Firstborn. Cards that are a little more expensive actually have like this natural value, which is pretty cool. Canyon Slew. Sure. When Eldraine goes away, does Magic go back to fair Magic? I mean, another thing about Eldraine is unfair in the sense of like Storm or turn 2 Grizzlebrand. The cards are just too good on rate. Like nothing, like Lovestruck Beast and Bonecrusher Giant are very fair Magic cards in the sense that they are like the fairest things you can be doing. You're just killing things and playing creatures, but they're just so heinously efficient because they just turn the knob up to 11 for some reason that they're just not fun or interesting. So here's Prismari on turn 3. Ship it. Right, Tarmogoyf's very fair, you know. Prismari's very fair. Gearhulk casting Opus, a little less fair, but all right, take my Prismari Command. You know what? I don't even want it. I don't even want it.
Get off my plane.
Can you kill my Dargan? Oh my Dargan, oh my Dargan. Ooh, wow, they have Oxyvagon us? That's pretty gas. Pretty good. Pretty good. Search for Azcanta. Okay. Attack. Kind of weird, but... Sedgemoor Witch. Cool. I like their deck. I like their deck. Alright, so we're on tap. Azcanta will show us a Lava Coil. This costs 3 life. You just killed the Ox, honestly. Do you want this? It's like fine. It's not like great. They don't have any cards in their hand or looting's available, so the Witch is kind of like, okay, yeah, I'll take Lava Coil. Normally pretty aggro with bottoming cards, but we're not really a control deck, so... Oh, wow. Oh. Village Rites there was the stone cold. Puts the thing back in the graveyard, draws 2 cards, makes a token. Fun little Easter egg on Arena. When you take your opponent's Bonecrusher Giant with Elite Spellbinder, it shows the original casting cost when it was designed. Thoughtseize also? Jeez. Now we got 5 in the bin. We got a 10, make a token. Looting. I mean, Sedgemoor Witch is pretty cool. Pretty cool card. Discarding Cling, Inquisition, and another Witch. Creative Outburst. We can cast that one. That'll cost some life to kill this Witch. Might try and kill them, though. It's 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, maybe we just go for them. We just attack them, go phase with Outburst, end step, and try and kill them. We have Ruins, too, so... Gotta hope they can't find 2 extra damage. Alright. Don't lightning bolt me. End step. Can I get it upstairs in chat, please? They can flashback Cling to Dust to gain 3 life, but... Another Outburst. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Graveyard. Flip it. Draw. Another Ramunap Ruins. We didn't even need it. We had the Ruins in play. Still, we're casting Outburst. You gotta go big, you gotta go home, right? Go big or go home.
So you get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
Boom!
Game. Blouses.
Alright, some sort of Rakdos, like, pyromancery stuff. Let's cut the bad cards again. Unsubstantiate. Tome might actually be funny. It's in Prismari Command, just freaking gotta go. It's just so bad. Magma Spray, Lava Coil, Anger of the Gods. Maybe we want like 2 commands, because if you can actually kill things, it can make treasures kind of cool. And it does seem better with the cards we have, so sure, we'll leave 2 of those in. Let's go. Let's go. Ouchie wowie. This is a hand. We can't keep this hand. It's like, if these lands came in untapped, I think we can keep. We have Dragonfire, Anger, and a way to ramp into Prismari, but this is just, like, too much. They just, like, discard spell our Anger, and yeah, whatever. Sure. Keep this, ship Expansion Explosion. This card also seems really sketch, too. Like, yeah, you have a lot of mana, it's cool, but, like, just play another Gearhulk, you know? We're going to work on this deck. The fact is, we're also just, like, crushing. You know, like, I think there's definitely a lot of ways that can be improved, and we are 2-0 up a game in our 3rd game, you know? So, can take our Mazemind Tome, sure. Got another discard spell? No, okay. We're going to make a treasure. We're actually going to play this untapped. Because, like, we're going to pay 1 to make a treasure anyway. Might as well just pay 2 now, and then not pay 2 later. There's your Witch. Discard this bad boy. Search for treasure. I'm merging our Lannery attack here. This is a great trade for us. Don't want to block. Cool. Like, what artifacts are we scared of in the historic format, you know? A Witch number 2. So we have 4 Master Rule spells in our deck. So, what's up, Marvin? This is the exact deck that was played in the Stream League tournament to a top 8 that I casted last weekend. I want to make some changes, but I'm playing the original list to give it a try and see how it is here. And there's your Anger of the Gods. Oh my. Oh my. We can, like, Goldspan attack Anger here. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's going to cost us some of our treasures, but we get multiple treasures for attacking anyway, so. Yeah, this deck is super cool. I think, like I said, I think that can be improved by a lot, but I think the core of this deck is awesome. Like, it's a really, really great design. Double block, which is fine. I guess they gain life this way, but whatever. We could be greedy and wait. Like, try and get him next turn, but this just seems too good. We should take it. Arcanist, sure. And now we have Opus if they can't kill this dragon. Please don't kill my dragon. Cling to Dust? Yeah, whatever. Whatever. Q-Block player, thanks for following. If you haven't followed, just show me that follow. But of course, watching on YouTube, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. What's up, everyone? How's it going? Welcome, welcome, welcome. No! No!
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
My Opus. My Opus with the mostest. That sucks. Alright. I mean, kind of out of cards here. Kind of out of cards here. Arcanist can flash back a Cling, draw a card. Save the land? Why would I save the land in my hand? They're just going to Crocs it away, and I would just lose the land. What's the purpose of that? We have 7 drops in our deck. We've got Ramunap Ruins in play. Village Rites sacking the Arcanist. That's mad aggressive. That's a Crocs right there. They just want to Crocs it. Try and close this game as soon as possible. Alright. Alright. So we'll go upstairs. Their Clings are gone now, too. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Take 2. Dragon versus Elder Giant. Just draw a spell, please. Like a nice spell. A good spell. A tasty spell. Land. Alright, well. You're up, I guess. This is 9 damage. Puts us at 2. We're dead to a stiff breeze here. I mean, like, we're still dead. Yeah, we're just dead. So we have to like chump block with dragon and then discard this. We're just dead. Whatever. All right. Tough game 2 there. Tough game 2. Is the card Compulsive Research crazy in this deck? I just want some card draw. We honestly can play Planeswalkers too, right? We can just like ramp into a Planeswalker. Actually, Saheeli is kind of cool in this deck. Saheeli can make 1/1s that tap for mana with Prismari, and they can copy Goldspan Dragon. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. Heated Debate? Shivan Fire. If you discard a land to Croxa, you take 3. You have to discard a non-land. Aether Gust. It's like, alright. Will Rowan. I mean, Rowan. Yeah, that's not good enough. You're not an idiot. You just didn't know. Don't call yourself an idiot. There's a large difference between just the ignorance and stupidity, you know? We're all ignorant about many things we don't know about. Are we casting enough non-creature spells? We got a lot, you know? This deck can also play some cantrips, too. You know, a lot of, like, ways that can go. A lot of ways that can go. Maybe we do want these. Just, like, so bad, though. Just, like, a 2-mana unsummon. Aether Gust is, like, it's Arcanist and Croxa. I'm gonna cut these terrible commands. They're just so bad. You know they have the Witch, whatever. Gusting Crocs is pretty nice. Gusting Arcanist is a nice backup plan, too. Well, this hand grinds pretty well with both Search and Tome, so... I like Saheeli a lot. Yeah, Saheeli's a pretty sweet card. What is that? Alright, turn on Pat. This card is just silly. That's just a silly one. Search for Azcanta or Mazemind Tome? I think it's Search. Search does the same thing that Mazemind Tome does, like scrying every turn without spending mana. And we can save its home, draw cards later, so... There's a mountain. Oh, it doesn't auto-load my nice lands anymore? It's kind of annoying. Alright, bin that. Draw. Cool. Like, we just Tome here and get set up. And we could, like, if they have a Thoughtseize effect to steal my Sweltering Suns, we could just kill this Pyromancer right now. I guess then we can Mazemind Tome and draw a card next turn. Sure, let's do this now. Wow, that was a turn. Graveyard. Captain Lannery Storm. There's no chance Lannery Storm gets through here. 6 cards in hand, didn't play anything, 2 mana up. Not a chance in the world. I mean, maybe they have a Fatal Push and they can't cast it, but I'm just going to play Mazemind and start drawing cards here. Alright, they're just doing nothing. Cool. Graveyard. Lava Coil. We have 4 in the bin now. Okay. So we're just going to draw a card. Goldspan Dragon. Maybe we just play the Lannery. I mean, like, we could leave up Expansion Explosion so they Thoughtseize us. We can Thoughteize them back. Which is kind of cool. I guess they go. But I'll also put the 5th and 6th card in the graveyard. I don't know what they're doing because I don't understand because just waiting as a person with Search for Azcanta and Mazemind Tome play seems insane. We're gonna bin this, even though it is pretty good. They should definitely have removal in their hand. I want to flip Search as soon as possible, so we're just gonna bin it. What's up, Adam?
Feel better, Nicole.
Thanks, Adam. Appreciate that. Draw land. Awesome. Now there's 5 in the bin. Alright, we're going to Lannery now, I think. Just get that last card in the bin for Search for Azcanta. Wow. So there must be like Fatal Push, Fatal Push, Fatal Push, Fatal Push, Fatal Push. Or it's all lands. They haven't actually cast a spell yet, so I don't know what the hell's going on here. Aye, aye, Captain. Sedgemoor Witch, sure. English and a Kozilek, sure. Sweltering Suns, sure. Crack, push this. Spark Harvest. Fancy. Oh, you fancy, huh? Alright, so untap. Aether Gust to go in the graveyard. Transform. Prismari. Hello. So I can Prismari and Goldspan Dragon now. Oh, man. Oh, yeah. Let's go. Wait, what? What?
Inconceivable!
Oh. Wow, really? How did I not know that? I did not know that. Wow. Okay. All right. Okay. I did not know that. I thought it would just tap for mana. I just didn't read that next part. It's still really good. I'm not like upset we did that. Wow. That's interesting. I thought it was just Urza. We're all ignorant of certain things. That's what I said earlier. I'm not an idiot. I'm just ignorant. Wow. All right. Okay. That's fine. That's how it's going to be. That's how it's going to be. So, what do they got here? Yeah, I thought the auto tapper just like... I thought auto tapper just sent us to the Shadow Realm. They're going to sack the token and not the Sideboard Witch that I'm killing with the Lava Coil? Yeah, I thought the auto tapper just like sent us to the Shadow Realm. They're like, haha, Jim, sack all your treasures, idiot. That's what I thought happened. But I think we're still in great shape here. We have infinite mana in play, an Azcanta, a Mazemind Tome, 2 big spells in our hand. Yeah, wow. Wow. Duress me? Sure. I mean, my board's pretty great here. Double Dragon, Tome, Azcanta. Click Blood Chief's Thirst, sure. You got it. You got it. You got it. Now, if they have Fatal Push here, I would be impressed, because that's probably the best they could have done that turn, and I still have got everything. Innocent Blood. I like that card. That's a good one. That is a good one. 3/7. I'll just draw a card. Lightning Strike. Sure. Just say go. We can just Outburst end step. We can also just like Azcanta if we want to. We have Azcanta and Castle Vantress. So at 21 life here, we are significantly... Alright, now we're just going to go for the Outburst. And... yeah, we'll just Outburst them. Upstairs. And we'll take the Ramunap Ruins. Because if we take Opus, they just take it. They'll take Strike now. It's almost like we cast Strike anyway. Now they're at 10, now they're at 8, so. Anger of the Gods. Alright, so we're gonna chill here. Nothing we can get off Azcanta we can cast this turn, because all of our permanents are creatures at this point. Azcanta, Magma Opus, Vantress, Goldspan Dragon. Looking pretty good here. Yeah, that's game. Alright, so definitely pretty impressive little run there. 3-0 with this deck. Again, this is Ratsrelyk's deck. They played to a top 8 finish of the Stream League number 3, which I casted last weekend. And I don't think it's on YouTube or anything, so if you missed it, you missed it. Sorry. But deck is super cool. I was very impressed with the deck in the tournament while covering it. I think that could be improved on a significant amount. I discussed my thoughts while we were playing it. I'm going to work on this deck. I'm going to build a new version of this deck. If you want to see that, let me know in chat. Let me know in the YouTube comments. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know your suggestions. What should be in this deck? All right? YouTube folks, I love you. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.